Hi guys, this is Amy from Frugal Cookie blog. This is my June monthly favourites for 2016. I've got about 10 items to show you. I am trying to limit it. I've got lots of favourites and we could be here all day. So I'm trying to cap it at about 10. So that's what I think I'm going to do going forward. So first off, I have got a shower item. This is relatively new to me. I've only just picked this up a couple of days ago. It's the Imperial Leather Marshmallow flavoured shower gel. And it's just crazy how good this smells. And sometimes when something says it smells like something, there's an element of that, but this is spot on marshmallow flavour. So I am loving smelling like a marshmallow, basically. Next is another sort of bathroom type item. This is dental picks, basically. So flossing, it's kind of like I forget to do it and I've just been to the dentist, so I'm on a bit of a teeth health kick, I suppose. I've just had a filling and I'm in for a clean next week or the week after that, and I just kind of want to save on embarrassment and clean them up a little bit first. So yeah, standards have slipped when it comes to flossing. These are great because you can just take one out, throw it away, and it's as simple as that. Sometimes I find with dental floss you're like pulling and pulling and then the piece is too long or it's too short and you need to get another piece, and it's just, and then you have to wind it around your fingers. Anyway, these are just so easy to use. They say they're mint flavoured, but I can't really taste any sort of minty flavour, and they're just super easy. Great to have in your bag if you have something at lunchtime, maybe while you're out at work, that kind of thing that gets stuck in your teeth. These are perfect for removing the item. Another sort of practical item is this colour cleaner, I suppose. Yeah, colour cleaner. So I think there's a brand called Vera Moda that do something very similar to this. I bought this on AliExpress, and basically it is a tin with some of this stuff in it, and this stuff is great. It's just plastic with loads of little holes in it, and you just use it to clean your brushes. So in between two colours, say you've used a dark colour on the brush and you want to use a slightly lighter colour, but you don't want to wash it and it'll never be dry the same day anyway, so you just tap your brushes into this, give it a swirl around, and it does take off a lot of the pigmentation. So it's great. It's great for if you're travelling and you don't want to take too many eyeshadow brushes with you. Obviously it's not always that convenient to clean them in between sort of the couple of days that you're travelling, so it's just perfect. The next item is a palette, and it's a very kind of talked about palette over the last couple of months. This is the Fortune Favours the Brave palette from Revolution, and I just really like it. I think that the colours are pretty dreamy. My lighting is really bad, I do apologise. I am in our top floor bedroom of our house, and my boyfriend has just got so much stuff in here that although I have lighting and that kind of thing, I'm so limited as to where I can even position it because there is just so much boys' toys and tools, fish tanks, loads of painting gear, loads of games consoles, DVDs, videos and all of that crap, and it's doing my head in because I cannot film a decent video with good lighting because I can't physically move the lights. They are just in this one position, so I do apologise, and he needs to tidy it up because I just haven't got the energy, and it's not my stuff. So I was talking about the Revolution palette, the Fortune Favours the Brave. I really like the colours in this palette. I do think they are really beautiful. What I will say is that they can be really pigmented, but it's about how you use them. So I find they're not always as easy to apply with a brush, and some of the colours are just much better applied with your fingertip. So yeah, I've been using that pretty much every single day, and I do really like the mixture of colours. I like it more than I thought I would, to be fair. I've seen some videos where people were expecting to love it and they didn't, and I'm kind of the opposite way there. The next thing is this MUA Pro Base. This is a £4.50 moisturising primer from MUA, and I honestly thought that it wasn't going to be great, but I love it. I think it's amazing. It's so cheap. It's lasted me, I don't know, about 3-4 months maybe out of this bottle, and it does a great job of just really getting in that last burst of hydration, because my skin is quite dry. So if I just go straight in with makeup, then it will cling to dry patches, whereas this is really good for just giving that extra bit of hydration. It's very fresh, it's very light, it's not heavy, it doesn't kind of sit on top of the skin, it just sinks in really nicely. So it's a really good product, and I am really loving it. It's from MUA, it's a budget brand, and I never thought I would like a budget product so much. Again, MUA, they are doing really well. So I've got this Makeup Academy Pro Base fixing spray sort of mist type thing, and I think this is £5. This lasts me quite a while, about maybe 2 months out of this bottle, and it just really helps to fix my makeup in place. You know, you spent all this time putting it on, and then to rub it off would be a bit sad, wouldn't it? So just a spritz of this after I'm finished, let it dry for a couple of moments, and you're good to go. Really like it. Another good budget product. I have actually used a NYX one of these, which I would say is on a par. I think the NYX one was £7, so it's £2 cheaper and is exactly the same in my eyes. I've also used a L'Oreal one, which was a bit more expensive, and I'll do a video on that. I think I will include that in my disappointing products video that's coming up. What else? I've also just ordered the MAC Prep and Prime, so I'll be able to do a comparison on a couple of different sort of sprays and see how that goes. Next is this Garnier BB Cream in the colour Fair. It's not extra fair, but it doesn't need to be. There is a, so this is light. There is a fair colour, however I really don't think there's much in it. This was £6 in Boots and is still on offer. I've got a couple of these now. I first tried it, I got a sample from a magazine, and I went out the next day and bought it because I just thought it was so great. The texture is really lovely. It's very, very light, and the reason that I don't need the fair is because this light one is quite light for a start, and then as soon as you start kind of rubbing it in and blending it out, it just suits my skin really well. And it's not like a mask, it's not like a big mask of foundation. My skin is quite nice, it's just a couple of freckles that I try and cover, so I don't really need a big heavy mask for the summer. Next I've got a mascara, and this is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I do really like this. I received a couple of these as part of a So Post offer, so I got a couple of freebies. I really like the great big bristly brush, basically, old school. The formula is really nice, helps to make my eyelashes look really sort of elongated and voluminous. Next I have got this LOC pencil, and this is a, it's kind of like an eyeshadow type thing, and I think, I haven't been using it as an eyeshadow. It's in the colour Champagne Problems, and there is a swatch of that. I have actually been using this just along part of my waterline, and it just adds a really nice sort of shimmer, and I then go in with a darker and more smoky colour underneath, so I think it offsets the smoky look really well. And then the final item that I have is one that I picked up in June, and is beautiful. Like, look at that. I absolutely love the packaging, the tribal style packaging of these MAC lipsticks, and this is in the colour hot chocolate, and it's just beautiful. This is the colour that I am wearing today. It's really nice, dark, sort of plummy colour, which would be perfect for winter, and I just love it, so I think it's perfect for all year round. So that concludes my favourites for this month. Please do leave me a comment below. I would love to hear what your favourites are. Have you tried any of these products? What did you think? Have you got any recommendations for products that I should go out and try? I would love to hear what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Please do also subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.